course, counsel.
Happy to
But
hear,
are you
right?
willing to waive and proceed today, or do you need more, you and your client need more time to prepare for this hearing?
Your Honor, I think the declaration is complete, so we're willing to proceed today.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, ma'am, at these types of hearings, these are not criminal matters, so the burden of proof in a civil protection order hearing is preponderance of the evidence. So it would be incumbent upon you to prove by preponderance of the evidence, meaning more likely than not that unlawful harassment has occurred. Unlawful harassment is defined as a knowing and willful course of conduct directed at a specific person that seriously alarms, annoys, harasses, or is detrimental to such person, and that serves no legitimate or lawful purpose. The course of conduct must be such as will cause a reasonable person to suffer substantial emotional distress, must actually cause substantial emotional distress to the petitioner. A single act of violence or a threat of violence can qualify, but must meet the definition of a malicious and intentional threat as defined in our City Code 9836.080.1c. Did you have any witnesses other than yourself that you wanted to have testify here today?
Your Honor, they're afraid to come.
All right.
All my neighbors are afraid.
All right. So, did
Sorry.
you want to testify today in support of your petition?
Yes.
All right. Could I have you please raise your right hand? There you go. Do you swear or affirm any testimony you give in this matter will be the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Let me start off by asking you this. Looks like in reviewing your petition and Mr. Romano's declaration, a lot of what is going on here centers around water rights and a potential easement. Now, the court doesn't have the authority to order the use or enjoyment of that easement. Is the order you're requesting going to affect the use of, is the order that you're requesting going to affect the use of the easement that's been mentioned by both parties in this case?
Crazy.
No.
All right. And Mr. Hampshire, Hampshire, my apologies, sir. Do you join in that assertion that any order here that the court may or may not enter would not be affecting the use of or enjoyment of an easement?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Just wanted to clarify that first off. So please tell the court why you believe you're entitled to this order and what course of conduct you're alleging that Mr. Romano is engaged in that requires the order.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I couldn't hear the last part.
Sure. Go ahead and tell the court why you believe this order is necessary and what type of conduct you're alleging that Mr. Romano has engaged in that requires you to have this order.
Okay. I'm sorry. Because when I go out to fix my water, he's there. He wasn't there for a long time, for like 8 months, and then he's out there standing there in camo on my property with the sign, and I'm threatened. I'm so sorry. He came up to me when I was at the water already one time at the hill, the spring, and then confronted me. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sorry, I should have been more prepared to say this. I'm afraid of him. And he's there at my property line. He's on the road, but he's on my property line. And I'm afraid of him. He's threatening me. He's cut my line, my water line, so many times and denies it, but he does. He put a boulder in my driveway. There's tracks from his tractor, his blade. I'm afraid of him. But
Sounds good.
I feel like I'm tracked too on the hill when I go up to fix my water line. I've had my water. It's been generations of family there, and that's what is his problem with it. But I have all the legal papers. I'm